Now at 6, 2 more bodies recovered from the Willamette. That makes 7 found altogether in Portland waterways in just the past 3 weeks.
And for the first time in 5 years, the federal government will collect defaulted student loan payments today. Coming up at 6:30, I'll tell you what experts say borrowers should do to get back on track.
Plus, taking a long ride for a good cause.
It's 5,000 miles starting in North Carolina at Cape Hatteras and ends up here in Oregon at Cape Blanco.
We spoke to a Tualatin man raising money for Alzheimer's research. Your 6 o'clock hour of sunrise starts right now. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on your Monday. I'm China Green.
And I'm Drew Carney. We also have Chris McGinnis and Rod Hill standing right there, ready to go on this Monday morning. Rod, let's start with you and that Monday forecast.
Yeah, beautiful day coming up. Hi, everybody. One of those days where everybody gets clear skies. Here's the Chinook Winds Casino Resort camera in Lincoln City. Cool morning, 39. There's Mount Hood. It's been down around freezing, 34 up at Timberline this morning. And there's the rising sun now popping over the Cascades in the eastern sky from the Wells Fargo building. 45 is the number out at the airport. This will be a noticeably warming day when compared to the weekend. 64 at noon. Weekend highs were in the 60s. Today, we go up to 77. And Chris, I don't think we're going to have the wind that we've had the last couple of days either, sir.
Yeah, it was pretty breezy yesterday afternoon. All right, the drive so far a breeze. This is I-5 over the Interstate Bridge. Southbound traffic looking pretty good there as we are over on the east side. Interstate 84, pretty light volume and no freeway trouble just yet. I do want to take you out to Clackamas County, though. We're getting word of a possible crash here on Highway 211 near Leawood Lane, but actually, this is about halfway between Sandy and Eagle Creek. So be on the lookout for the emergency response there. And in just an hour from now, Bridge Avenue, the south side ramp up to the St. John's Bridge will be closing today and tomorrow from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. for some bridge maintenance. Drew, China?
Thank you, Chris. 2 more bodies were found over the weekend in Willamette River, one not far from the Steel Bridge, the other at Cathedral Park.
These are the latest in what has been a series of bodies recovered from rivers in the Portland area over the past month. Sunrise reporter Ashley Grant is covering this story for us live along the Willamette on Portland's Central East Side. Ashley?
Yeah, Drew, China, good morning. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office says there's no reason to believe there are any connections between the 7 bodies that have been found in the rivers in the last few weeks. 2 found over the weekend, the other 5 found last month. On Saturday, the Sheriff's Office River Patrol Unit recovered a body just after 2 in the afternoon north of the Steel Bridge. Portland Fire and Rescue reported finding the body in the middle of the channel, saying it was decomposed. Then another body was found hours later around 8 in the evening after washing ashore at Cathedral Park. River Patrol also recovered that body. The medical examiner is now working to identify the bodies and cause of death. The Sheriff's Office says this number of recoveries is considered normal. For some context, 3 bodies were recovered last April compared to 5 bodies found this April. Now, the Sheriff's Office says a couple things can contribute to these discoveries. For example, warmer water means these bodies can rise to the surface. They also said when there's warmer weather, there's more people spending time on the water that might see these human remains and then report them. Guys.
Ashley Graham is reporting live for us this morning, alive along the Willamette River. Meanwhile, the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office believes its Marine unit recovered the body of the missing kayaker who went over the Willamette Falls in Oregon City last month. The body was found yesterday, and while the county medical examiner will work to confirm the identity, the Sheriff's Office says it is likely that of 20-year-old Marcellus Rodriguez. Rodriguez was visiting the area from California last month. He got here on April 12th, and later that very same day, he was seen struggling in the Willamette with his kayak before going over the falls.
The Hardin County Sheriff's Office says volunteer searchers have found the remains of Kaylee Burt. Burt went missing on April 4th while traveling from Klamath Falls to Iowa. Volunteers found her remains early Saturday. The Sheriff's Office has not released any information about where she was found or suspected cause of death.
We also want to let you know about this missing teenager from Milwaukee. The Clackamas County Sheriff's Office says Charlotte Fosgate disappeared from her home in the middle of the night on Friday, along with her cell phone and a bus pass. Her last known location was the St. John's Bridge in North Portland. Charlotte's family says she's autistic, struggles with her mental health, and has not been taking her medication. If you see her or know anything about Charlotte's disappearance, contact the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office.
A retail crime mission in Clackamas County resulted in dozens of arrests and the recovery of thousands in stolen merchandise. During the 10-hour mission, the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office, with the help from Malala and Westland Police, targeted multiple stores on Southeast 82nd Avenue. Officers arrested 25 people, recovered $4,500 in stolen goods, and seized drugs, including meth and fentanyl.
A local man is planning to ride his bike 5,000 miles this summer all across the country in honor of his mother, who died from Alzheimer's.
His ride will start on June 21st and will take about a month. Michael's mother passed away 6 years ago after a long battle with Alzheimer's, and his sister was her primary caregiver. So he says he's doing the ride for both of them and to raise $10,000 for the Alzheimer's Association.
I am super excited about doing the ride, and the response here at the show has been really super positive, overwhelming, really. So it's all excitement right now.
Hall says the longest ride he's ever done was 1,000 miles, so this will be a journey for him.
For sure. All right, before we get to Rod, how about this? A congratulations to the class of 2025 at the University of Portland. More than 720 seniors crossed the stage at the Child Center during a celebratory commencement ceremony last night. Michael Eric Dyson from Vanderbilt University was the keynote speaker and was presented with an honorary doctorate degree. The weekend honors at the University of Portland also included a celebration for graduate students, a nursing students pinning ceremony, and ROTC commissioning. Big day yesterday for those students, Rod, at the University of Portland.
My daughter is in the class of 2025, Vancouver iTech Preparatory High School. Coming up,
Congratulations to her.
Yeah, June 6th is the big day, the big cap and gown day. So excited about that in my family. Congratulations to those graduates. Here's a look at our live camera over the state capitol this morning in Salem. Current number is, there it is, the magic of TV. 41 outside. Weather Service popped up a frost advisory this morning, mainly for areas near the coast range, some of those drainage where the air kind of filters down the slopes of the mountains, and similar up in the Cascade Foothill communities. Have not seen any of those spots get down to freezing this morning. Here's a look from the Chehalem Tasting Room out in Sherwood. Again, this is our a local favorite here in the newsroom. Just such a pretty sunrise camera. There's the rising sun in the eastern sky. 41 out in Sherwood, which is often one of the cooler spots as well. And there's the rising sun over downtown Portland. The number out of PDX is 45. Winds are calm. Yesterday we had north winds that were gusting as high as 31 miles per hour. It was also noticeably breezy on Saturday. Do not believe we'll have that today. The wind direction, however, is still expected to be from the north, but I think today's more of a light 5 to 15 mile per hour day. Here are the current numbers. Battleground is the spot we're looking at, 34. Mentioned that frost advisory from the Weather Service. Down in Wilsonville, it's 41. Tiger at 39. Salem 41, Kaiser and Dallas 39. McMinnville, good morning to you, 38. Estacada we've been watching, but so far you're holding above at 36. And now that the sun is up, temperatures will start to rise, of course, in the coming hour. Here's the temperature march into early afternoon. This shows 65 degrees at noon and then nearing 70 at 1 o'clock. Weekend temperatures were in the 60s, so today up into the 70s. And you'll notice a difference. The coast will be sunny as the valley will be 60s here, but you get inland and notice from Kelso all the way down to Eugene. Highs today will be in the 70s, similar out in the gorge. This shows the Dow's at 76. 60 degrees out in Baker City this afternoon at 5 p.m. Portland 70, 77 today, 84 tomorrow. Cloudiness with at least a rain chance on Wednesday. May or may not see something. Then we warm back up on Friday and Saturday. Then comes Mother's Day. Right now, the chance of rain on Mother's Day looks good. But again, lately, these rain chances that looked good 5 days out have kind of fallen apart. So we'll keep you updated, and that's your forecast for now.